Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Movie Trivia Frenzy blockbuster event. Joining me, Luke Reviews, for the first match of our two-part event is my co-host, Alan. Alan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Luke. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. We have a great match for you today. Some fierce competitors, two league veterans, Dev and Gall. It should be a spicy one. We're coming to the closing stages of the second round. This winner of this match will reveal the first matchup of the third round. They will face off against Gil, who took victory over David in a previous match. So let's look at our competitors today. Starting with Gall, he's of course a veteran of the league. He has plenty of matches under his belt. He made it to the finals of last year's event. But in this tournament, his team, the Five Angry Men, have not fared so well. They are 0-3, and hopefully Gall can pick that up.
Yeah, he's usually pretty good in the first couple of rounds. Good all around, actually, as a player. But he hasn't had the best luck in the past few matches. So let's see if that changes tonight.
Absolutely. But on the other side is Dev, who beat Tristan in his previous match. Uh, as you can see, his first round average is not the best, but he often picks it up in the later rounds. You can always count on him to bring up a niche category. And his team, the Cinephiles in Paradise, is still going strong. Every member still in the tournament. Now, after the match is over, don't go anywhere because we do have a second part to this event. It will be Alex Helmer facing off against Darren, which should be another spicy matchup. Now, let's introduce our competitors. First, with a record 1, representing Cinephiles in Paradise, the number 14 seed, Dev the Conqueror. Dev, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm feeling spicy.
That's great to hear. Why are you feeling spicy?
I don't know. You just keep saying the word. You know, it's getting a little contagious, so I'm feeling the heat.
And let's get to your opponent. With a singles record, 5-3, representing the Five Angry Men, the number 13 seed, Gall the Coach Balaban. How are you doing today, Coach?
Okay, it's time to work. Listen, I've taken a couple losses recently, and so has my entire faction. And it's made me reevaluate my position as coach, and I got to work a little harder. See, I've written the game plan out here. You can see it, Five Angry Men game plan. But it has the trophy at the bottom because I want to stay in the game. I want to pick up my game. This whole sort of situation has humbled me and made me increase my hard work and studying. And I'm ready. But also, you know, Dev is someone who's been in the league for a while. I've always respected the man. He can make a good comeback too, even though I'm technically the comeback kid. So because he's such a good sport, I hope he's a good sport when I win.
But you said the trophy's at the bottom of your plan, so you see yourself at the bottom.
Oh no, that was just formatting on the board.
It seems like your coaching needs some work.
Round 1. 8 questions in round 1, 15 seconds for each question. Competitors must write down answers legibly and completely. 1 point for each correct answer. Competitors have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use over the course of the match. If a competitor goes perfect in the first round, they will get the honorary Helmer bonus question for a potential 9th point. And I still can't believe that we let him get the first bonus question and name it after him. But anyway, y'all, are you ready?
Yeah, next part of the game plan is I am ready.
Dev, are you ready?
I am if Gall's camera ever returns. Oh, there it is.
Luckily you did.
Then let's get ready to clash.
Your first question in round 1. What is the name of Harrison Ford's character in Blade Runner? I don't love this movie, but I think I should rewatch it.
Yeah, I mean neither, but I love the second one. The second one is one of my favorites. But to be fair, Harrison Ford is amazing in
Alan, how's the time looking?
3, 2, 1.
Let's go to Gall.
Rick Deckard. Oh, is it reverse? Rick Deckard.
And Dev.
I just wrote Deckard.
I think we can accept both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we accept both. They call him Deckard
Nice
mostly in the
work.
movie. I think we'll take that. So each competitor's getting off the board with a 1-1 score. Both still perfect. Alan, take it away with our second question.
Question número 2. Before it was released in 2023, what year saw the release of the last Evil Dead film?
I've seen the
watched
first one.
any.
I haven't seen the
one,
entire franchise.
and it was not very good. Sorry to Dave if he's watching.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
2013, Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead.
And Dev.
All stealing my script. 2013.
2013 is correct. Both the opponents on the board. 2 versus.
Is this the first time I've ever gotten 2 in a row in the first round?
Dev making improvements already. And your third question. Who played Mr. White in Reservoir Dogs? Very good film. I think
Yeah.
I think it's 4th best in my ranking.
I don't remember its position, but it's pretty high up there. 2, 1.
And Gal?
Oh, sorry.
Which one?
Gal.
So I really can't match the names of the characters in this movie. I just said Harvey Keitel.
And Dev.
I had the same instinct. Harvey Keitel.
Well, they are both correct. We are in for quite the first round.
Both
My new
opponents
record.
still on a perfect round.
Can they make it 8? We will see. Alan, take it away.
Question number 4. What's the name of the royal bodyguards to the Supreme Leader Snow in The Last Jedi? Controversial. I love this movie.
I
Me
love
too.
it as well. But Star Wars is having a stinker right now, so
Yeah, it's a
not
bit
much
hard
else
be a
to
Star
say.
Wars fan right now. 3, 2, 1. And that,
I can't believe I might fall to a Star Wars question. I just went with the Knights of Ren.
and Gal.
Praetorian Guard.
The Praetorian Guards is correct. And Gal takes the lead in this trading of blows that you guys are having.
Dev can't get over his first round average for the moment. There are still 4 questions left to go. Question number 5. What is the name of the prison where General Zod and his followers were imprisoned in the 70s and 80s Superman films, as well as Man of Steel? I've only seen Man of Steel. I'll be honest.
You have never seen it.
I've only seen Man of Steel from the
I've only-
Superman movies.
Oh, same here. 3, 2, 1.
And go.
The Phantom Zone.
And Dev.
I just went with Krypton because I don't know.
A valiant effort, but alas, the Phantom Zone is correct. Gaul takes a 2-point lead. Dev still managing to equal his first round average. Let's hope he can
Don't
improve
like
on
that
that.
Gal has
It's already a
the way
success
to
in my end.
perfect
So
round. I mean, you were just so drunk yesterday. How is this possible? Okay, question number 6.
My man.
What comedy has the tagline? A lively comedy about a guy who exists.
Have we ever had a tagline question in the league?
Not sure, but what I know is that I probably haven't seen this movie.
I don't
Oh,
know.
oh, I have
They
it.
don't let me write the
Answer.
questions anymore.
3, 2, 1. Go.
I completely blanked. I don't know what it is, but I said A Man Called Otto. I don't know.
all right, I went with Michael Scott's favorite movie, Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh!
Correct.
Yo, that's actually really
And Gal
clever.
does
Good
not get a
work.
perfect round, thank God.
Good work.
Um,
Good work. That would not have gotten that in a million years. Nice.
Movie that has been referenced many times, but I have never seen.
Weekend at Barney's.
neither.
How I Met Your Mother. Y'all watch
Exactly.
that?
And on to the seventh question. For what social event did John Cusack's hitman return to his hometown in Grosse Pointe Blank?
Have you
I've
ever
only seen one. I've only seen one John Cusack movie, and it's 2012.
You've never seen Being John Malkovich?
No.
Me neither. 3, 2, 1.
And go.
A wedding?
And Dev.
I went in the opposite direction. Funeral.
4 weddings and a funeral.
Both good guesses,
you're
but
both
both are wrong. It was a high school reunion. So the points
Wow.
do not change.
Haven't had one.
Basically, funeral.
And one more chance for Dev to tie up the score before we go into the second round. But Dev has improved on his first round average, which is
Weekend at
lovely to
Bernie's.
see. You all take it. Alan, take it away.
Oh
Oh,
God, not you. Question number 8. Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr. star in which 2 films together?
Tom Cruise, a man of many talents, a man of many
Indeed.
ambitions to kill himself in a movie.
I still love jumping around on that couch. My favorite movie. 3, 2, 1. And
All right. I know one is Jerry Maguire, so I took a shot with the other and said Born on the 4th of July.
Gal.
I also know Jerry Maguire, and I took a shot in the dark and said Valkyrie.
And you guys are both wrong again. Jerry Maguire is correct, but we were looking for a feel-good man.
He was in that?
Yeah.
Cuba was. Damn. I didn't remember that. Next
Oh
one.
my God.
Wow,
I'm
what a
mad at
first
myself
round,
for that
Elu.
one.
A very good round, very close matchup, 5-4. No one pulling away, but the picture round often does someone dirty, because round 2, each player must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each player. Each question is worth the number of points that is in the sequence, from 1 to 3 for each player. Unfortunately for Dev, it is not a still from a movie. Otherwise, he would wipe the floor with this round.
Have you
Gal,
seen my videos recently? I would not.
But Gal, as you
The
are
coach
winning,
is pretty good in this one.
Gal, as you are winning, you can elect to go first or defer to your opponent.
I'm down to go first.
Okay, down to go first. And so, Ellen, you got the time there?
I do.
Very good. So, your only 1 point actor.
Oh, crap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, nothing. Alex Helmer. I don't know.
Alex,
It does look a bit like Alex Helmer, but unfortunately it is not. It is Donald Pleasance.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I have no idea what this man is.
I think
He was
he's
in
Loomis.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
shot him
Billy
6
Loomis.
times.
yeah.
One of those,
He's
Sam
the
Loomis, Billy
psychiatrist,
Loomis.
right?
Okay. And over to
Should've
Dev
done that.
for his 1 point actor.
I
I
also have no
should
idea
know
who-
this. Chris Messina.
Chris Messina. It is unfortunately not. It is Justin Theroux,
Oh, it's Justin Theroux. Oh my God.
not the Canadian Prime
Weren't
Minister.
they both
as
in The Girl in the Train or something like that?
I would not know.
Chris Messina.
The
Don't
only
think he was
thing I
ever
know
on the
about
train.
this
Justin
guy
Theroux for sure
is that
was.
he was married to my childhood crush.
I get the two of them confused.
Let's go over to Gall for his 2 point actor.
Oh, crap. Shit, what's her name? Oh my God, she was in Thelma and Louise. No,
One,
repeat.
Five.
First
Repeat
read.
it is. First repeat.
My God, how do I not remember her name? Gina Davis.
Gina Davis
What a
is correct.
wow.
That's a big 2 points for Gall. We're not going to blank on the picture round today. even though I'm sure the picture selectors are rapidly running out of actors to choose from. Let's go to Dev for his 2-point actor.
Son of a bitch.
Seems like Dev's a little bit. He hasn't played in a while.
I know it's the girl from Crazy Stupid Love, but I don't know her name.
3, 2, 1, 0.
No answer. It was
Is it Riley
Riley
Keough?
Keough.
No! She's like one of my biggest crushes. Oh my god.
She will be disappointed to hear that.
I
Dev.
thought of the stupid teenage girl from Crazy Stupid Love. Oh my god.
That's Annabelle Tipton, I think.
I didn't get Riley Keough. I'm sorry, Riley.
That's okay, Dev. Gall can miss his 3 and you can get it. So let's go to Gall for his 3-point actor.
Oh crap! Wow, that looks.
Can I see your Darren?
Man, he looks like a comedian.
4, 3, 2.
Ned Beatty. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Mr. Dursley himself, Richard Griffiths.
Damn it! Wow,
Gall-
without the
Gall
mustache.
Incredible. I wouldn't have gotten any of these.
The Gall blanks on the 3-point question, but Dev, can he pull one out the bag and tie the
No.
game?
I've already lost morally. Oh my god, I am going to scream. I'm going to scream.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2.
I'm going to scream.
5, 4, 3,
I'm not going to get it.
1.
Patricia Clarkson. I should have
Gall
gone
is
second.
correct.
No need.
I should have gone second.
That was so unnecessary, man.
Gall is correct.
It's called
But
a
the
flex.
score remains mostly unchanged, but Gall does pull out a +2 lead over the 1 point that he had after the first round. Now,
hate myself.
on to everyone's
It seems
favorite
like we were
round.
heading for a first perfect round, and now it seems like everything is going to hell.
My
The
life
game is
in a
close.
nutshell.
The wheel round, round number 3. Each competitor will have 4 questions, which are worth 2 points. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the wheel of truth. If a competitor doesn't like the first category they spin onto, they can choose to spin again. In this case, they must stick to the second category as spun. In this round, the competitor can choose to go multiple choice on their questions. If they do this, the correct answer will only be worth 1 point. If a competitor guesses a question incorrectly, their opponents have the chance to steal for that many points. When stealing, a competitor cannot go to multiple choice unless the players they're stealing from have already done so. If a competitor lands on a wildcard slice, they can choose to spin again on the first spin, but must stick with the category on the second spin, just like with all the other categories. And the wildcard slice can either be spinner's choice, opponent's choice, or questions from a random actor's filmography. You'd think the audience would know the rules by now. We read it every time, but
I'm so mad I didn't get Riley Keough. That
Riley will be disappointed to hear that you didn't get it.
I'll DM her now and say I'm sorry.
I should have got. Man, that's gonna haunt me.
Get her to subscribe to the
second.
league.
So there.
We have release dates, war movies, Harry Potter, M. Night Shyamalan, Michael Myers, The Spider-Man, 2010s, rom-coms, Natalie Portman, A24, Jake Gyllenhaal, new releases, and as well as the wild cards and the infamous spin again slice. So, Gall, let's spin that wheel.
The Wheel of Fortune and fantasy.
I was hoping for new releases, maybe 2010.
And he lands on A24.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
stick
taking
with
this
it.
one, Gal?
Yes,
He's going to stick
I'm
with it.
sticking with A24.
A24, the ever popular movie studio. And let's spin for Dev. He lands on release date.
I'm sticking with it.
He's sticking with it. Alan, why don't you take us away with the A24 questions for Gall?
Let's go A24 as straight Gal, as I learned last weekend. Are you ready, Gal?
I am. Bring it on.
Good. So let's get ready. Question number 1. What 2010's HBO film is a remake of a French film helmed by the same director?
French film. Multiple choice.
Gal is going for multiple choices. First one, A. Enemy. B. Climax. C. San Mon. D. Gloria Bell.
Gloria Bell for sure. I thought it was.
Gloria Bell is correct for a point.
I didn't know it was a French movie.
That does not sound like a French movie, honestly.
Because I'm pretty sure the director is Latin American somewhere. I don't know.
Question number 2. Pearl. Oh my god, I hate that word so much. Pearl takes place during what decade?
1940s?
1940s is incorrect. For the steal, Dev.
I'm going to say 1910s, World War One.
1910s is correct for the steal. 2-point steal from Dev. Nice going.
That could swing the game. But let's see what the remaining questions are.
Question number 3. Charlie is a professor of what subject in The Whale? One of my favorite movies of last.
How general? Like English literature, like creative. Okay, wait, no. Multiple choice. Sorry, multiple choice.
We're going for multiple choice. Question number 3. A.
English. It's English. There we go.
English is correct for a point. How the hell didn't you know that down? Question number 4. What is the name of the boy Kyla has dinner with at the end of 8th grade?
Oh crap! It's the nerdy guy. Multiple choice again. This is my category. I don't know how it's gotten to this.
A. Gabe. B. Riley. C. Daniel. Or D. Trevor.
Is it A?
A. Gabe is correct for a point. That was okay-ish from Gal.
Could have been better. Could have been a lot worse. He does hit the double digits, but Dev has every chance to surpass his current score. With category of release dates, your first question. Peter Berg directed Deepwater Horizon and Patriots Day in what year?
2016.
I would love to tell you if that's correct, but I cannot find the category in the document. 2016 is correct for the 2 points, shrinking the lead there to 2 points. For your second question, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade was the final film in the Indiana Jones franchise until Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was released how many years later?
Oh, you're making me do math?
That's what we do.
Well, I know Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is 2008. Last Crusade is 89. So what's that? 11 plus 8, 19 years?
As Big Shaq would say, quick maths. And that is correct for the 2 points. Dev,
I feel like
holding the scores at 10 apiece.
If I wasn't good at math, like
it's one of the worst things in cinema.
It could be a very controversial upset here. But on to Dev's third question. Rambo First Blood Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, and Rocky 4 were all sequels released in what year?
I've only seen Rocky 4 episodes.
multiple choice.
He elects multiple choice. A is A, 1987, B, 1989, C, 1985, or D, 1988.
I'll go with Back to the Future in 1985.
1985 is correct for the 1 point. Dev in the lead for the first time in this match. And you carry that
a bit of an
all the way
upset in it.
to the end.
Should have had
And
Riley.
for your final question in the category. Brian De Palma directed his most recent film in what year?
Five.
Multiple choice.
He elects to go multiple choice. Is it A, 2010, B, 2013, C, 2016, or D, 2019?
I'll go with 2016.
And unfortunately, 2016 is incorrect. Over to Gall for the 1 point steal.
13?
And there will be no steal today, as they are both incorrect. It was 2019. So after that round, Dev emerges on top in what could potentially be the biggest upset in league history. We are heading into the final round, the director's round.
Yeah, I'm
perhaps the
surprised
toughest
Gal
round
didn't
of
get
all.
that last steal.
That should really cost
Seems like
him
something he would know.
dearly. But will it? The Clint Eastwood round. Competitors will choose 3 numbers, which will all correlate to 3 directors that their questions will be related to. Competitors will receive a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question with the numbers they choose correlating to 3 directors. Competitors will choose which of the 3 directors they randomly received correlate to each of their 3 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round will be declared the winner, and we will go on to round 3. But if there is a tie at the end of this round, we will go into overtime. So our competitors have selected their numbers and correlating directors. For Gall's 2-point question, he selected Clint Eastwood for his 3-point, Ron Howard, and for his big 5-point, J.J. Abrams. As for Dev, he went with 2-point Joel Schumacher, 3-point Martin Scorsese, and the big 5-point Chris Columbus. Now, as Gall is in the loser's seat still, he will go first with his 2-point question to force Dev to make a play. So, Gall, your 2-point question from Clint Eastwood. Unforgiven was nominated for 9 Oscars and reeled in 4 wins. Name one of the 5 categories it lost in.
Best actor.
Is correct for the 2 points.
Oh, what a cool. I had no idea where to go that one.
Putting Gall in the lead. Every point
Clint
matters.
Eastwood lost to Al Pacino for Son of a Woman. I believe
The
it's the same
tension
year.
is rising. Now, over to Dev for his 2-point question. In round with Joel Schumacher, trying to take back the lead. Name one of the 2 actresses who played Two-Face's henchwomen, Sugar and Spice, in Batman Forever.
Multiple choice. No.
Come on, you're not a Batman for
When I watched these movies, I didn't know who Jim Carrey was. So
That's fair.
Sharon Stone. Why not?
Unfortunately, Sharon Stone is not one of them. It was either Drew Barrymore or Debbie Mazur. But nonetheless, Dev, you are up again. One of your last chances to try and win the game and cause a massive upset from Martin Scorsese. Alan, remember the 15 seconds.
I got
Very well. Dev. Which Martin Scorsese film is set in the 5 Points neighborhood?
Cape Fear.
Cape Fear is incorrect. We were looking for Gangs of New York. Over to Dev's 5-point question.
12, 11. This is not what I was expecting
Dev.
going into this.
Dev, if he wants to stay in the game, he has to get this one right. In the realm of Chris Columbus. In Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, what city were the family flying to before Kevin accidentally ended up in NYC?
Goddamn classic, if you ask me.
I'm pretty sure they're going to Florida. I just can't remember which. I'm not even confident if it's Florida.
3, 2.
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. And your winner, Gal, the coach, Balaban. We were looking for Miami, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Gal, you
Yeah, I
lucked
don't know
out
if I would
there
have gotten
with
that
the.
one. I would have either said Chicago or Miami. But great pull. Dev, you really kept me on my feet there. That was an amazing match. I honestly thought I might lose because I would have gotten all those actors if I had gotten second, and I second guessed myself with Gloria Bell and with the whale. So I was like, maybe that's what's gonna make this match slip out of my hands. But I really enjoyed playing, and I'm really glad I'm back. I'm really looking forward to facing Gil. He had an incredible match last time. So props to him. And he's going to be the next one who will face the wrath of the 5 angry men. So I'm going to write on my game plan now. Beat Gil.
Let's bring up Dev. Dev, how are you feeling?
You know, all things considered, I thought I did better than normal. I thought this was going to be a blowout where I might not even make it to the final round, let alone hold a lead going into the final round. Looking back, I definitely should have gotten Riley Keough and Patricia Clarkson, but if I made Gall sweat a little bit, then I still think that's a victory in my book. So, he played a great match, and I was fortunate enough to still be competing in the end.
Well, thank you for playing today, and we will see you somewhere else, I'm sure. A veteran of the league and a fan favorite. So, Alan, that was quite the match. The winner will be facing off against Gil, which should be another clash that will be remembered fondly. Gal moves on. He finally gets a win for his team, the 5 Angry Men, which I'm sure his team will be glad about.
Yeah, I think at this point it would be relief rather than glad.
As we saw in this match, Dev was really breathing down Gal's neck, something we couldn't really expect. So he will have to iron out those creases if he wants to put up a good fight against Gil and in the first
I
future
agree.
rounds.
He said he's been studying a lot. I think he needs to study a lot more for the next one.
Well, in this league, you can never study enough because we always throw unique questions at you. But don't go anywhere because this is only the first match of 2 in our movie trivia frenzy. Momentarily, we will be giving you Alex Helmer versus Darren. So stay tuned for that. It's sure to be explosive. But otherwise, ciao.
Welcome back, everyone, to Movie Trivia Frenzy. I'm your host for this next match, Tyler Banark, alongside my co-host for today, Mr. Big J from Agnolo. Agnolo, welcome.
Hello.
And tonight,
Really excited to be here today.
Of course, this is our main event for Movie Trivia Frenzy tonight. We have the number 2 seed, Alex the host Helmer of the Wolfpack, taking on the number 18 seed, the Darth Darren of the Hungry Bogarts. So, the winner of this matchup, folks, will be going on to the next round to face off against Sean, the number 10 seed of the Hungry Bogarts, who recently faced off and upsetted our number 7 seed, Liz Shannon Miller of the Watchers. So if you take a look at the bracket here, we got all that going up here. But Agnolo, let's get right into it. I mean, we got a lot to talk about this match. We got Alex and Darren, 2 guys who we don't often see a lot of in trivia, especially with lately.
Opposites in a way. And that I think that's what's going to be very cool, because depending on the questions, if it falls on the side of one or the side of the other, their knowledge, I think it's going to affect a lot. Because like Darren, if it's anything with franchises, is going to wipe the floor with Alex. But then if we have Paul Newman, and we all know he loves them, and like those more older movies, I think Darren's going to struggle a bit and Alex is going to feel more at home.
We'll start with Darren. So, he's had a few laps around the block. Of course, he won his playing match against Excel, the spreadsheet Woods. Final score was 19-15. And of course, like I said in the last matchup, there's one clutch thing about Darren is that he's very good when it comes to theme trivia. He won comic movie trivia in season 1. He won James Bond trivia in season 2. He came really close to winning Christmas trivia in season 3. And if you look at his stats here, you know, he's not very high when it comes to his first round and actor averages, but his steal conversion rate, you know, he's 100%. And then in director round, you know, he's about a third of the way there. But what I want to know from you, Anyo, is like, you know, what do you see in Darren that could really, you know, pose as a threat to Alex tonight?
Yeah, like I said, it all is going to depend on the questions. But I think, for example, if Alex has the bad luck of falling into those categories that have to do with franchises, Darren is going to steal it if he gets it wrong. And I think that might be the difference here. If you look at the stats, he has 100% conversion in stealing. Also, composure. I think he doesn't like, from the matches I saw of him, he doesn't really get nervous. I see that more like Alex. If he starts getting a bad run, sometimes he kind of gets it in his head. If he starts strong, then I think he can go all the way. But if he starts getting hard questions in the beginning, he might get into his head.
You know, he's the number 2 seed in this tournament, and last time we saw him, he hasn't played in almost about 6 months. You know, last time we saw him was in Toronto. He beat Gall and then lost in his rematch to Hunter Friesen. But if we look at his stats here, you know, he's definitely a lot higher when it comes to the first round average. His actor round average is a little bit higher than Darren, but, you know, it's still above 500. Steal conversion rate, you know, he's again, borderline. I'm 500 there. So my question for you, Anyo, is when it comes to Helmer, you know, could the fact that he has only played in almost half a year really, you know, show tonight, do you think?
I don't know. Knowing Helmer, even if he's not playing, he's been practicing for sure. He doesn't like losing. He takes trivia really serious. So I don't think he's just gonna be sitting at home watching this. No, he's like always been involved. So I think he trains a lot, he studies a lot, and I think it might even do him good having that break, because, like I said, I think Alex's main issue for me is sometimes he gets very into his head. So having this time, I think it might work for him. It's his first match in this tournament. So this, I think, can be what makes him go all the way.
So, first, into the ring. Coming in, the number 18th seed in the tournament, representing the Hungry Bogarts, with a singles record of 1-1, Darren!
Woo! Let's do
Darren,
this.
welcome to the show. How are you feeling today?
Feeling good. We're fired up and ready to go.
Awesome.
God,
Darren, so
this song really got us in the mood now.
So, Darren, you are coming off a big win against Excel. Do you think you're still in that headspace going into this matchup against Helmer, or are you kind of like, you know, cooled off and now you're ready to like ignite that fire again?
I'm taking the same strategy I had when I did that match. I didn't do much practicing. I went in, I just played, took the questions as they rolled in, and we're just going to keep doing that. That's the only way to take it.
All right. Well, let's bring out your opponent. And his opponent, the number 2 seed in the tournament, representing the Wolfpack, with a singles record of 7-4, Alex, the host, Helmer. Alex, welcome back.
Great to be here, Tyler, Agnolo. Unfortunately, Darren, I feel like I'm doing a make-a-wish kind of thing over here with over here. So
Oh my God!
It's if he's I don't know if you heard that. I don't know.
But
Remember
he's so
these words
afraid that he
if you want
froze.
good tickets.
He's smiling, maybe. Yeah, it's great to be back, guys. I'm very excited. Last year I did pretty well in the tournament Final Four, but I'm looking to get those numbers up, those rookie numbers. This is the season where I go all the way. Let's do this.
All right, so round 1. You all know the drill. 8 questions in round 1, 15 seconds for each question. Competitors might write their answers down legibly and completely. They'll get a point for each correct answer. And throughout the matchup, all players will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge they can use at any time. And if one of them goes a perfect first round, which means they go 8 for 8. They'll get the honorary Helmer bonus question for a potential 9th point. So, Darren, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Helmer, are you ready?
Who's Darren? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then let's get ready to clash. All right, Anyol, you can take it away for the first question.
Okay, so question 1. When the lion's hungry, he eats. Is a line uttered by Matthew McConaughey in what movie?
I gotta say, Anyol, this is actually a pretty good movie in my opinion.
Yeah, I really, really like that movie.
It's a good one. All right, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Darren, let's start with you.
That would be the Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay, Helmer.
The Gentleman.
All right.
Yeah.
And the correct answer is The Gentleman. First buzzer drawn as Helmer takes a 1-0 lead over Darren. Darren will unfortunately not get that perfect round. But gentlemen, here is your second question. In which 1980s comedy does Jamie Lee Curtis star alongside Monty Python comedian Michael Palin? Jamie Lee Curtis, a recent Oscar winner.
Yeah, it took her some time, but she finally got it.
I feel like it was a career win, though. But I mean,
Yeah, I'll agree.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Let's start with Helmer.
I'm not sure. A fish called Wanda?
All right, Darren.
I went Trading Places.
All right. And the correct answer is A Fish Called Wanda. Helmer is now extending his lead 2-0. Very impressive so far. He's almost a quarter of the way there to get that first round.
I'm a long way away, man.
What is the name of the first song in both the animated and live action Aladdin?
I gotta say, Aniola, notice how Darren was really quick to his pen while Helmer took him a second, but
It took me like 2 more seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Those seconds
3,
will count later.
2, 1. Time's up.
Okay, so let's see Alex first.
Arabian Nights?
Okay. Darren?
Arabian Nights.
Okay, so does Darren get an extra point to be quicker? Like,
No, but Darren will get the point though. Yeah.
okay,
It's
so
like the
it's
best song in the movie. It's a really good. It's a banger.
Yeah.
That
Darren's
and
now
Prince
finally
Ali. That and Prince Ali.
Not
Darren's
bad,
now
but it's
finally
a
on the
banger.
board as we head into question number 4. In what year were American Graffiti, Enter the Dragon, and Serpico released in? I've
Now,
only seen
Tyler
one of these
Agnolo,
movies.
if you saw my speed on that question, I would say that gives me a distinct advantage. Wouldn't you think? Because I did
only if it's right. Only if
3,
it's right.
2, 1.
Yeah,
That's
wrong. That was
time.
embarrassing.
All right. Since he was more humble about his speed, let's start with Darren. What do you got?
We are guessing 1989.
Okay, Helmer.
1973.
And
Ah.
Helmer's halfway there now. The correct answer was 1973. Score is now 4-1. He is now at a 3-point lead on yellow. This is getting really interesting here.
Yeah. Which actress starred along Dwayne Johnson as the love interest in Race to Witch Mountain and San Andreas?
All right.
Darren,
I've only seen one of
faster
these
again.
movies.
What the hell, man?
All right, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Okay, let's go to Darren.
Carla Gugino? Gugino?
Okay. Alex?
Ooh, I might have got it wrong. I said Alexandra Daddario.
Not
Yeah.
love interest.
No.
No.
In San Andreas, she plays his daughter, so it would be a bit weird. Like, if he was.
No, I didn't.
So unfortunately, Helmer loses that perfect round because the correct answer was Carla Gugino. But the score is now 4-2 as we head into question number 6. In The Pianist, the main character Vladislav, probably butchered that name, and his family are from what country?
Thank God you got that question.
Yeah, I guess better me than you, right?
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, you got 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Helmer.
Poland.
All right, Darren.
Poland as well.
All right. You both say Poland, and both of you get it correct. Score is now 5-3 as we head into your 7th question, gentlemen.
In the first Guardians of the Galaxy, which character is the original owner of the mining colony Nowhere when the Guardians arrive? Oh, here we go, Alex.
Yeah, well, let's just make that thing now. Just like whenever Darren's quick to his pen and Alex doesn't just crap on him. 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
That's time. Oh, we got to repeat.
Repeat.
All right, first one for Alex.
In the first Guardians of the Galaxy, which character is the original owner of the mining colony Nowhere when the Guardians arrive?
3, 2,
Wait, what?
1.
That was
That's time.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That was a waste of a repeat.
I know.
Yeah,
Come on,
perfect.
Darren.
That's what I like. I've got the collector, Tanavir Talon.
Oh my God. We only had the
25.
collector. We don't even know if the rest is right, so we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You didn't even go to me, Tyler.
Oh, well, you say you didn't got it, but anyways, gentlemen, let's keep going now. You guys have one more question. Here's your 8th and final question. Which late director was known for helming the Oscar-winning films LA Confidential and 8 Mile? Anil, are you a hip-hop fan?
I love 8 Mile. Like, don't know if I'm a hip hop fan for the
3,
rest of.
2, 1. That's time.
Let's see if Alex got it. He wrote it right in the end.
Yep, Alex,
Okay.
let's start with you. What do you got?
This is like a total guess. Is it Curtis Hanson?
All right, Darren.
I have nothing.
All right. Alex says Curtis Hanson, and it was Curtis
Oh,
Hanson.
yeah.
So he does get that point. And gentlemen, that will conclude the end of round 1. The score as of right now is 6-4. Helmer holding on to that 2-point lead as we head into the second round. All right, so round 2, each player must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each player, and each question is worth the number of points it is in sequence. So the 1 will be 1 point, 2 will be 2 points, and 3 will be 3 points. Now, Alex, since you are in the lead, would you like to go first or defer to your opponent?
I'll go first. Sure.
Right. He's gonna go first. Maniolo.
That sounded
away.
confident. Let's go for 1 point actor.
Joel Kinnaman.
So Alex said Joel Kinnaman, and that is correct.
Yep.
So 1 point. Okay, let's go to Darren's.
Christina Applegate.
Is it like it's going to be a recover for Darren? And it's right. It is Christina Applegate. So let's go to the 2 point actor.
Dakota Fanning, sure.
Can I steal?
No, you can't steal, but like this is what happens when he doesn't watch MCU movies.
Who's that?
So
Oh,
let's-
what's her
Or
face?
horror.
Quantumania? That piece of garbage? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's Catherine Newton. So
Oh
you
my
got it
God,
wrong.
what the hell?
Quantumania, Paranormal Activity 4, Freaky. You know.
Yeah, sure.
Like movies from this century, Alex. Okay, so let's go now to Darren for his 2 point question. Like actor.
That is, what's her name? Sophia.
3, 2, 1.
Russian last name. I can't think of her last name. From Kingsman.
Yeah, it was very close, Darren. It was Sofia Boutella.
Yeah.
Like The Mummy, like that masterpiece
Yeah.
of a movie.
Yes.
compared to Ant-Man Quantumania, I guess.
Oh my God! Don't even go there.
At least this name was
Okay.
hard, Alex.
So it stays the same. 7-5. Let's go to round 3. 3-point actors.
This man looks like someone like that lives across the block from me.
Oh, God, I know this one.
I'm not
It's
even
a
gonna- I have
Broadway
no
star.
idea.
Come on.
No
All right.
idea.
3. All right. Now we can take a guess.
Who is that?
On yellow?
Are you going to take a guess? No?
No.
No, he's not going to guess.
No.
Okay, so that's Brian Darcy.
Oh, okay. I recognize the name, kind of. Okay.
Not the guy that lives in front of you, I think.
Looks like so many guys.
So let's go to Darren's 3-point
This
actor.
is really big here. Darren can take the lead here.
Yeah.
That's Stephen Fry.
And that is correct.
That is correct.
So
Wow.
Darren just
Oh my-
took the lead.
Yep, that was a big 3-pointer there for Darren. Scores now 8-7. It may only be 1 point, but every point counts here, especially at this point in the tournament. But with that being said, gentlemen, let's go to your third round, the dreaded or beloved wheel round. So each competitor will have 4 questions which are worth 2 points. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the wheel of truth. If a competitor doesn't like the first category they spin on to, they can choose to spin again. In this case, they must stick to the second category that they spun onto. In this round, a competitor can choose to go to either multiple choice in their questions, but if they do this, the correct answer will only be worth 1 point. If a competitor gets the question incorrectly, the opponent has the chance to steal for that many points. When stealing, a competitor cannot go to multiple choice unless the player they're stealing from has already done so. If a competitor lands on a wild card slice, they can choose to spin again on the first spin, but must stick with this category on the second spin. And a wild card slice is either spinner's choice, opponent's choice, or questions from a random actor's filmography. All right, so on the wheel today, we have 2010s, comedies, film noir, classics, musicals, Harry Potter, James Bond, biopics, Nicole Kidman, the Oscars, and the Fondas. All right, Darren, since you are in the lead, would you like to spin first or defer to Alex?
Oh, let's spin first. Live on the wild side.
Okay, he's spinning first. Let's see what your first category is going to be.
I love how this is being sponsored by Cocaine Bear.
And looks like Darren is going to get the Fondas. So, Darren,
I get a respin, don't I?
yes, you do. So would you like to
Respin
spin
it.
again?
Oh,
Yeah,
but
right.
the clapping. Everyone was cheering for it.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
except Darren. If he wasn't.
Like the one category I didn't want.
all right. So Darren's going to spin again. So he will spin again. But he has to get this stick with this category this time. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Looks like he's going to be answering from comedies.
He was sweating. He was like about to faint on camera. We're about to see a man
Stop
shit
film
himself on
noir.
camera.
Yeah.
That was a bit more.
All
I
right.
would've
So,
given up.
all right. So Darren will be answering from the realm of comedies. Let's go over to Helmer's first spin. And what's it going to be? It's the Fondas.
We'll take it.
All right, he'll take it. Okay, so
Everyone's clapping for you.
all right. So just to recap, Darren will be answering from the realm of comedies, while Helmer will be answering from the realm of the Fondas. All right. So Agnolo, you can take it away for Darren's questions.
So let's start. Question 1. Who stars as Megan, a cheerleader sent to a conversion therapy camp to learn how to be straight in the 1999 comedy But I'm a Cheerleader?
Can I go to multiple choice?
Yes, you can. So option A, Clea Duvall. Option B, Natasha Lyonne. Option C, Michelle Williams. Option D, Anna Paquin.
We're going to go A.
So Darren went with A, and that's incorrect. Alex with the chance of stealing here.
It's tense in the room here. All right. 3, 2, 1. That's
D.
time. Oh, repeat.
Alex said D,
D.
and that is incorrect also. So
B.
it's option B.
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
Tasha and Leon. Big miss there from both Alex and Darren, but Darren still got a couple more questions to go on yellow.
Yeah. So let's go. What is the name of the gym Vince Vaughn creates to go up against Global Gym in Dodgeball, a true underdog story?
We're going on multiple choice.
What? Darren!
I haven't seen this since I was
Alex,
12.
Oh, come on. Option A, Get Jacked. Option B, Titan Gyms. Option C, Wicked Aesthetic. Option D, Average Joe's.
D?
And that is correct.
That's
Look
correct.
at Alex wanting to steal so much.
I missed my last
That's why
one.
Joyce, I'm like, he's not getting 2 points off me.
No, you would only get 1 point because it was extra, like multiple choice. But
Yeah.
okay, let's go to question 3. What 2013 comedy saw Sylvester Stallone and Robert De Niro playing retired boxers returning to the ring?
Grudge match?
And that is correct.
Correct.
Really good.
2
I had
points.
no idea that was a comedy.
2 points.
I thought
It is a
was I
comedy
thought
if you
was
get those
like-
guys like on
Yeah,
the ring.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to question 4.
Your final one, Darren.
What kind of company does Andy Serkis run and Jennifer Garner work for in 13 Going on 30?
They work for a marketing agency. Oh, no. Yeah, fuck, I said it.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah, that has to be a final answer, and I'm
Yeah.
afraid I don't think we can accept that.
So it's
okay.
Alex, it's a chance of stealing.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
3
I'm actually
points.
second guessing myself. A magazine company?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
A fashion magazine company.
I think we can take that.
Yeah, we can take it. We were looking
Yeah.
for a clothing magazine, but yeah, clothing
Yeah.
clothing magazine agency. Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we can take that
I'm
because
not proud of
even
that. I'm sorry, Darren. I know that's your
so
movie.
that's a
I
big
know.
steal
It came
from
out, I'm like,
from
instantly,
Alex right
I'm
in
like,
the end.
fuck.
Yeah, that's for sure is. But Alex still
Yeah.
has 4 questions to go in the realm of the Fonda. So Helmer, are you ready?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
All right, lock and load because here's your first question in the Fondas. Who directed Jane Fonda in 2015's Youth?
Paolo Sorrentino.
Quick with it. He said Paolo Sorrentino. And that is correct for 2 points. Tied game now, 11-11. This is one of his strengths here on yellow, so this could be really, really big here. Okay. Question number 2. In what category did Peter Fonda find himself get an Oscar nomination for in Easy Rider? Three, two, one.
Multiple choice.
All right. He's going to multiple choice. Is it A, best original song, B, best actor, B, best supporting actor, or D, best original screenplay?
Best original screenplay.
He says best original screenplay. And that is correct for 1 point.
Thank God. I was gonna say supporting actor. Oh.
All right. Was very close now, but Helmer now takes a 1 point lead as we head into his third question. Which juror number is Henry Fonda's
Oh,
character
come
identified
on.
as in 12 Angry Men?
I kind of like this movie. It's all right. 8. That was terrible, but 8.
He had to do the math, but he's correct. He was juror number 8. All right, scores now 14-11. Helmer, here's your final question. Which actor co-starred alongside Bridget Fonda as a police officer in 1994's It Could Happen to You?
Hell. Damn it. I knew you were going to throw in a Bridget Fonda question. The only one I don't know much about. Multiple choice.
All right, he is going to multiple choice. Is it A, Matthew Broderick, B, Alec Baldwin, C, Sean Penn, or D, Nicolas Cage? Helmer's really had to think for this one.
Not a big fan.
go C, Sean Penn.
3, 2. All right. His guess is Sean Penn. And unfortunately, that is incorrect. Over to Darren now for essential 1-point steal.
B, Alec Baldwin.
His guess is Alec Baldwin. And unfortunately, that was also incorrect. We were looking for Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
Nicholas
Oh.
Cage.
Cage.
that was like last. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, same.
Well, folks, that will conclude the end of round 3. Score as of right now is 14-11. Anyolo, that was quite a round. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, for sure. I was just hoping Alex lost some points there in the end and Darren could steal, but we saw from his reaction when he got Fondas the first time that probably was not going to happen. So, but it's still very close, and I think it's going to be the next round that is going to see how this.
You're right. It's all going to come down to this. It is now time for the Clint Eastwood round, the beloved director round. So, in the Clint Eastwood round, competitors will choose 3 numbers, which will all correlate to 3 directors that their questions will be related to. Competitors will receive a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer with the numbers they chose correlating to 3 directors. Competitors will choose which of the 3 directors they've randomly received correlate to each of their 3 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be declared the winner. And if there's a tie at the end of this round, we will go into overtime. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alex and Darren have chosen found out their directors and have decided which order they want them to go into. Darren chose Paul Verhoeven for his 2-pointer. Robert Zemeckis as his 3-pointer, and the Three Amigos as his 5-pointer. Helmer has Kenneth Branagh as his 2-pointer. Ron Howard as his 3-pointer, and Edgar Wright as his 5-pointer. Darren, since you are down, we're going to start with you. Here is your 2-point question in the realm of Paul Verhoeven. Who plays Johnny Rico in Starship Troopers? And I'd also like to add that you have all 3 for repeats remaining.
Yeah. I'm going to use a repeat, so just let me know when I'm running out of time.
Okay. All right. First one.
Casper Van Diem.
2. All right. His guess was Casper Van Dien, and that is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
All right. Score is now 14-13. We're going to keep going with Darren for his 3-pointer. This is going to be in the realm of Robert Zemeckis. 2 repeats remaining. Robert Zemeckis himself received a Best Original Screenplay Oscar nomination for what movie?
Forrest
3,
Gump.
2. His guess is Forrest Gump. And unfortunately, that is incorrect. The answer we were looking for was Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So, Anyolo's big here. And as Alex would say, here we are now. Entertain us as Darren is now having to answer his 5-pointer. If Darren gets this right, Alex will have to answer some questions. And if he gets it wrong, the match is over. Alex will win it. Darren.
No pressure.
Yep. 3 repeats remaining. Your 5-point question in the realm of the Three Amigos is: Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett are in which country when disaster strikes in Babel? Three, two, one.
Just keep repeating it. Use
right.
both of them. It's my last question.
All right. So you got 1 repeat remaining, and then I'll start over if you need to. 3, 2, 1. All right. Repeat. This will be your last one.
Yeah.
Three, 2, 1.
Mexico.
That's time. And your winner, Alex, the host, Helmer. The correct answer we were looking for was Morocco. Morocco was the correct answer. Alex, It was a close one, but you walked away with the dub. Tell us what is going through your head right now.
Darren, he's an 18 seed. Yeah, we really underestimated him. He's a great player. I haven't played a long time, and it showed. I had some faults that some of those steal opportunities, that collector question. I was not on my A game today, but I played good enough to win, and so this was my best game. It's not my worst either. And I'm happy to come back, and I'm happy to move on to the next round. Great match. Darren really played out of his mind.
So, Alex, in the next round, you are facing off against Sean, Darren's fellow faction mate of the Hungry Bogarts. Do you have any first words to say to your next opponent?
So this is a dream match for me, because Sean and I are very similar when it comes to our tastes in movies. And he does a lot of throwback reviews, which is something I like. In a lot of movies he watches, I'm like, oh shit, I thought I was the only person who watched that movie, and then he watched it. So, it's gonna be fun. Also, the Hungry Bogarts, I've beaten. Well, when the faction was the nice guys, I've beaten Tristan. Let's go. Let's say I beat Tristan.
Oh, come
I
on.
beat Lynn. I beat Brett. I beat David when he was there on the nice guys. Now I beat Darren. It's like a complete I don't know. The nice guys ever since the days of the beginning of the league have always been a pain in my ass. So good to know now that they're the Hungry Bogarts, I'm still kicking their ass as always, and I look to continue that with Sean next, as much as I respect the man.
Great to hear, Alex. Congratulations on the win, and we will see you in the next round.
Let's go.
Now over to Darren. Darren, it was a hard fought match, and you definitely played your heart out. Tell us what's going through your head right now, buddy.
And just so you know, the right answer was Morocco. So
Yeah,
you were
Morocco. I caught that. Yeah.
You
I had
got
a
the
list
first
of
letter
countries
right.
Going and, yeah. I knew it was a Spanish-speaking country, but I got the wrong one. Oh well. It was a good time. I'm pretty happy with how I played. I'm just gonna, never forget that I got a 13 going on 30 question wrong, because disgraceful. My friend will be beating me when she sees this video, but it's all good. It was a good game. Alex is a great competitor, and come on, Sean, let's take him down.
Let's talk about that match. Of course, unfortunately, we did not have another upset on our hands, but it came really, really close. So what are your first thoughts coming out of it?
Yeah, to be honest, I was curious if Darren got this last question right, I would be curious to see how Alex would do, because he would have to answer at least 2 questions right to win it. So
Yeah,
I think that would have been interesting.
Yeah, and with the order he had, Kenneth Branagh, Ron Howard, and Edgar Wright, I think, Alex, may still have walked away with the win if he had to, answer some questions. But, the fact that I think Darren held him to his 5 point, Darren, held him to 1 point was, it says a lot.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what do you think? So any early predictions you have for Alex and Sean coming up?
I don't know. I was really impressed with Sean's last match. I thought he was really, really good. And Sean, I think, is like that guy when I was talking about Alex, that he lets his head influence him. Sean is that guy that if he doesn't let his head get to him, he can beat anyone. So just depending on that. But they are very similar, like in terms of the knowledge that they have. So I think it's going to be a very close match.
And that'll wrap it up for today, folks. Alex, the host, Helmer, comes out on top 14-13, dethroning Darth Darren, as he is now moving on to the next round to face off against the math teacher himself, Sean, in the next round. And of course, as always, please like this video, subscribe, hit that bell icon, get notified on all our latest sim-related competition. I'm Tyler, Bad News Banark. Thank you all so much for watching. Ciao.